live.
Wonderful.
And you're live, and welcome to another day in the Milky Way. Believe it or not, here we are once again for a great show. And tonight we are going to talk about Nostradamus. And with me, I have ISBE as my co-host tonight. Say hello to everybody.
Hey, everybody. I'm sorry there. I'm just a little excited.
Don't worry.
I love being here.
10 million people are watching you right now. What do you need to say to them?
Happy, prosperous, abundant New Year's is upon us all.
Absolutely. Very well said. Very well said. So tonight we're all going to be talking. I'm going to be going through this prophecies, the complete prophecies of Nostradamus. And ISBE has already got a copy. He was nice enough to provide me with a copy, a PDF copy that I could share out to you if you wish. So send me an email. The link is in the description below if you wish to have it, and I could send it out to you too. Next is that we've already picked out some, ISBE's picked out some things for us to go through, and we're going to go through those prophecies, and we're going to read them and discuss them a little bit. And then I'm going to page through here, and as randomly as we can, we're going to go through this. And I want to get what I think we want to do. You guys want to hear, you want to see an angel, or you want to pull an angel? You want me to pull an angel card? ISBE.
Oh, I got dragon cards too, brother.
Oh yeah, maybe we'll do a dragon card at the end. We'll do after we get all done, we'll pull one for the new year. How's that?
Oh,
you go grab them, and I got my angel cards right here.
And
to start out the show.
Moons too.
Yeah, do the dragons. Everybody loves dragons. So, okay, I got the angel cards, and this is what we're going to do. We're going to start out the show by pulling an angel card to guide us through the prophecies, to figure out which ones we're going to need tonight to look at. How's that? I think that's a pretty fair deal, don't you?
Oh, I think it's awesome. I mean,
okay. I'm shuffling the angel cards here a little bit, and that one's upside down. I'm shuffling, and I ain't gonna look. I'm not looking, and this is gonna. I'm being guided to this card right here, and this is Vahual. Vahiel. Get it? You see it? Okay, I'm gonna put it up on a big screen here, speaker screen. Okay, can you see that? I think that's a pretty good size. Vahiel. I think I said that right. And while everybody's pulling in and to the show tonight, okay, now that y'all watch that, we're back to gallery. Anyway, we got people pouring in, and want to say hi to Emperor Rex, Max Vision. Hey, I hope you're doing a show this weekend. I got 4 days off, and I'm going to be able to stay up late enough to watch one of your shows. We got Jules is in the house. Thank you, Jules, for coming, and Nikki J, and Lucky Stone, who says the Soul Tribe is prospering. I am prospering. We are all prospering together. And
Delaney, Jules,
Delaney Jones,
Emperor. Yeah, Pamela Jean right here.
Yep, Delaney says your beard game is.
Oh yeah, I got a man going on here.
That's right. And we got Pamela Jean. Pamela Jean's in the house.
Ruth.
All right.
Hi. Welcome, Ruth.
Thank you for coming.
Everybody. Thank you for being here.
Yes. And guess what we're sporting tonight? Nina, if you watch this video later, we're sporting Ana Karana shirts. I got a sweatshirt, and I love it.
Right here.
That's right. And we didn't plan that. It just happened. That's because we bought so darn many of them. That's our whole wardrobe now.
We got one.
Yeah, Pamela, that's my dogs. They're in the back. The puppy is playing with the mama, and they're doing a little roughhousing, so we're just gonna have to bear with it.
they might have a little bit to say about what we're talking about.
You never know. Never know. Okay, so Vahiel. Okay, this is angel of will and beings, patron of innovate, creative people like artists and scientists, performs the most difficult things, offers great force of will in the area of creation, transformation, teaches how to initiate, begin a project, how to concentrate, focus on it, and how to successfully finish it. Gives you the means to carry out your projects, guides you towards taking groundbreaking work, fills us with energy that allows us to heal physical ailments and feeling of maltese. Symbol of work and autocracy, abundance, courage, and bravery. Shows how to find passion, confidence, and daring. Provides with skills of concentration, shows how to focus on goals and achieve them successfully. Bestows powerful energy upon us, which gives healing abilities. Helps to come to terms with the past. Helps to escape from confusing situations. Shows how to escape from situation without exit. Protects from anger, irritation, passions, which are dangerous for our life balance. Prevents from reacting to things excessively. Helps in situations like depression, stubbornness, domination in relationships, and lack of dynamicism. So there you go. Sounds like quite the angel. And that's the angel for tonight. And that angel is going to guide us to our creative way of how we're going to find these prophecies. And that will be what we're looking at for just say maybe some of that might happen in 2022. You never know.
You know, I'm sitting here looking at the numbers too.
Yes.
And 6 does not mean, numerology, astrologically or numerologically mean horrible things,
No, it doesn't. No, it's just a number.
And so let's think about what number 7 means,
Yeah.
That's change.
Yeah.
And it could be major change.
It could be. Absolutely. I agree with you 100%.
And so I'm thinking that all these people's got these YouTube videos on there about prophecies of, Nostradamus's prophecies for 2022 are a year off.
Yeah, could be. We're going to check some of this out. Well, speaking of that, who was Nostradamus? And I have him pulled up, and I got to find the screen share for this. If I can, hang on. I got to do some
born in 1503.
What?
He's born in 1503.
Yeah, I'm going to try to screen share. Why is this not screening for me? Complete works. No, maybe that's it. No, that ain't it.
But he talks about a man who never was born until the 16th or 17th century, I guess.
Oh, okay. Here we. Oh, no, I know why it ain't coming up. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Okay, can you see that? Here is Wikipedia's version of Nostradamus. Yes, let me read this here. Depending on the source, 14th or 21st of December 1503 to the July or 2nd July 1566. He was a French astrologer, a physician, a reputed seer who is best known for his book Les Prophecies, a collection of 942 poetic quatrains, allegedly predicting future events. To get that, allegedly. The first book was published in 1555. Nostradamus's father's family was originally been Jewish, but had converted to Catholic Christianity a generation before he was born. He studied at the University of Avignon but was forced to leave just after over a year when the university closed due to an outbreak of the plague. He worked as an apothecary for several years before entering the University of Montpellier, hoping to earn a doctorate, but was almost immediately expelled after his work at the apothecary, a manual trade forbidden by the university statutes, was discovered. He first married in 1531, but his wife and two children died in 1534. During another plague outbreak, he fought against doctors against plague before remarrying Anne Postrate, whom he had 6 children with. He wrote an almanac for 1550, and as a result of his success, continued writing them for future years as he began working as an astrologer for various wealthy patrons. Catherine de Medici became one of his foremost supporters. His Les Prophecies, published in 1555, relied heavily on historical and literary precedent and initially received mixed reception. He suffered from severe gout toward the end of his life, which eventually developed into edema. He died on the 1st or 2nd of July in 1566. Many popular authors have retold apothecarial tales about his life. In the years since the publication Les Prophecies, Nostradamus has attracted many supporters who, along with much of the popular press, credit him with having accurately predicted many major events. Most academic sources rejected the notion that Nostradamus had any genuine supernatural prophetic abilities and maintained that the associations made between world events and Nostradamus quatrains are the result of misinterpretations, mistranslations, and sometimes deliberate. These academics also argue that Nostradamus' predictions are characteristically vague, meaning they could be applied to virtually anything and are useless for determining whether the author had any real prophetic powers. Yeah, there you go. So we're just gonna play around with it tonight and see what happens, because he could be right, and then it could just be good words put together. I don't know. What do y'all think out there? ISBE, what do you think of all that?
I think 90% of what I hear is probably BS.
There you go.
Pick out what 10% out of the 100% is 10% truth.
That is so true. That is so true. Hey, we got Gaza. Gaza's in the house. Gaza Cav, thanks for coming. And we got Truth Seeker. Hey, Truth Seeker, thank you for coming. I appreciate every time you're on. And Witchy Moon, she's listening quietly. She loves us all so much, and hugs. Thank you. We love you too.
Thank you, Witchy. We love you too.
Deborah L. Smith. Howdy, everyone. There you go. Okay. Anyway, so we got some that you picked out, and I got these wrote down. Now, do you want to read these ones, or do you want to read some of these, or do you want me to read these? Let me know. What do you want to do?
Well, this number 3 is very interesting. I'll read this one, and then you can go and choose one. When the letters are overturned.
Wait, stop, hold your horses. You got to wait until I get to this. You see, I'm putting it up on the screen. I got to find first century number 3.
Right.
1, 2. Oh, here it is, right here. And I'm going to enlarge it because some people say they can't ever see it. So there we go. Number 3. Go ahead. Now we are.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Stop. This is in French.
Oh, there's French and there's English.
First century. 1, 2. Oh, 2.
3, and it's French, and then it's English.
Oh, I see. I see. I'm looking at it, I'm like, I can't read that. I hope you
I
can.
never learned French.
Yeah.
It'd
Okay,
be
there you go.
awesome
Sorry.
to
Sorry.
read that
Sorry.
sentence off. Those 4 sentences off.
Yes. Parlez-vous français, my good friend?
Yeah, Quadla. Teacher, Trita. Or I'm thinking something about Chevrolet.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when the letters are overturned by the whirlwind and the faces are covered by cloaks. Sounds so damn familiar.
Yep.
The new republic will be troubled by its people. Oh, irony. At this time, the reds and the whites will rule wrongly.
Oh man. That one could be true.
I mean,
Oh,
the reds here, in this country,
yep.
are conservatives.
Yes. Yes.
But the whites, there are no whites. The whites, I think, is representing the white hats, the UN troops.
Well, that could be true.
United Nations. Okay.
Yes. Yes, that could be true. Covered by and faces are covered by cloaks.
Hey,
Could he
Lucky
be
Star, you should be on here, dude. Go ahead, my friend.
could he be talking about masks? It
Yeah.
says faces are covered by cloaks. I mean, I don't know what the term for a mask would be back in the day, but that could be called a cloak.
Yes.
Because he did talk in riddles.
Yes, he did.
So there you go. Okay, let's move on to the next one. We got number 4. So this is number 4. Go ahead.
In the world, there will be made a king who will have little peace and short life. At this time, the ship of the papacy will be lost, governed to its greatest determinant. Papacy.
Well,
Oh,
the papacy is the church.
papacy.
Yeah, the papacy is the church, and and then made a king. The world there will be made a king who will have little peace and short life. Well, that could be, anybody. Who is anybody be ready to be king?
You know what
That
I'm thinking, brother? It was the Christianity. Think about how Christianity's not existed, but what, 1,600 years?
Yep. Yeah. Yeah.
Now,
Pretty
maybe
much.
the king who had little peace because we've always been at war. I mean, Christians are some of the most judgmental and violent people
Oh, yeah.
ever,
Absolutely.
And in a short life.
Yes.
Now, people are waking up to this. I don't know if people can see me on the screen or not.
Oh, they can see you. You're little on the screen, but they can see you. Don't worry.
All right.
Okay, where are we going next? Number 7. 5,
All right.
6, 7.
I wasn't finished there though.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
that we're all waking up to this religion.
Yes.
Based off of the teachings of the papacy. And what does it say right there in Revelation somewhere? It's talking about the papacy is gonna support the Antichrist in the end time.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because everything gets, flipped around, and back, it does say something like, that they'll support the wrong guy because the Antichrist is going to come back as the savior and everybody's going to be tricked. Doesn't that
Yeah.
sound
Just
remarkable?
Trick
Yeah.
today, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. It's easy to trick people today with television, programming, stuff like that. Too many people get tricked.
Yeah.
Okay,
Get the
we're
first jab, we get a new variant, Delta.
yeah,
Get the
yeah,
second jab, we got another variant,
that's for sure.
Omicron.
Oh my God. Yeah. Okay, what are we going to next? Number 7.
All right, number 7.
Yes.
All right, I got 2 mouths to mess with here. All right. Arrived too late. The act has been done. Yeah. There's somebody else maybe gonna arrive that's gonna expose all this even more
Yeah.
so that more people can believe it. But then we don't know.
We don't
The
know.
wind was against them. And it's against us. You know, those of us who are awake to what's going on can see, you know, what's going on around us in politics and the world. You know, the wind is against us right now.
That
But
is for sure.
we're going to be able to turn it around because we're going to wake up enough people that our mental power becomes stronger than the mental power that's being broadcast by those who are against humanity.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. Right. Too late.
Yeah, this one was reason though that I picked this one out, number 7. The conspirators are 14. Were 14 of a party,
Yeah.
and letters were intercepted on their way. So I'm wondering if there's 14 people involved in creating a virus, and their emails were found, proving that
Yeah.
it was a virus. And I looked up this dude, Rasu. He wasn't born until 1600s.
Yeah.
And then there was another guy, Rasu, that was in the search that was born in the 1800s. So who's he talking about? Rasu.
I don't know. I don't know. I wonder. That's a good question. That is a good question.
I mean, was he prophesying these guys? Because this Rasu here, the first one, 1600, was a philosopher, a political philosopher, you know, and he was talking about politics and stuff like that all the time, and rights, human rights, and this and that, you know. So this guy was teaching about freedom and stuff like that, human rights, Rasu. But sooner or later, these conspirators who are trying to destroy humanity are going to get turned out and stop. And then the people who believe in human rights, freedoms, are going to be undertaken. They're going to rise, you know, out of the ashes.
Yeah, I agree. I think that that's usually, you know, and even in the movies, that's what happens. You get pummeled down, and then somebody rises up out of the ashes to, you know, take care of business. Well, I mean, that's kind of.
I really do think it's going to be people who's free thinkers. So,
Well, it says it arrived too late. Is that arrived too late? The people who woke up, and then the act has been done. Is that's you know, it's all what is done, and then the wind is against them. Letters incepted on their way. Are they talking about email?
I'm thinking so.
You know, or maybe being banned off. The conspirators were 14 of a party,
That might be too, being banned off of social media for
yeah,
talking about this
for
stuff.
talking. Yeah. So shall these enterprises be undertaken? I wonder if Rousseau is a code word. I wonder if you could scramble those letters up and make something else out of them.
That might be too.
Don't you think? If anybody in the chat can figure that out, it's ROUSSEAU. Scramble those letters up and see if you can make another word out of it or something better out of it. You never know.
Yeah,
you
that
never
would be
know.
a great help.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome. Because I looked the name up.
Yeah.
I was like, who is this guy?
Well, yeah, but that doesn't mean that it's actually that guy, because he never did remember when he did the prophecy about Hitler and he said Hitler, or something like that. He misspelled it. He misspelled it on purpose, I think. Yeah.
Maybe the people who translated it misspelled it, or maybe he didn't quite get the whole word in his interpretation, in his account for it,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like ISBE's always saying, when you're on the other side there and you hear words and stuff, it sounds like your head is underwater.
Oh, yeah.
So there you go. That would be hard. Organic Intelligence says she's tired. She's listening. Can't hold my phone. Much love. Thank you for coming. Glad you're listening. We're having this interesting show. I tell you. Hister. That's it. Hister. He made a hister. And so, this other guy, he is probably close to the same thing. They never have the right thing.
Good one. 14 families.
Yeah.
He said. I'm like, wow.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I know there's 12 at least.
Could be 14 families. Yeah.
I know there's at least 12. And they own everything.
Pronounced moronic. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm learning something. Thank you, Max. I appreciate
moronic.
The info. Yeah, it's pronounced moronic. Moronic. So that's what he says. 14 families and history. Yeah, okay. Well, like it says, we're learning here and you guys are helping us out, and we're one big family learning together all the time.
That's exactly right. I fully agree with that, because I learned from everybody in the chat as well as the people who's doing the video.
Okay, where are we heading to next? 18, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
28.
I thought you said 18.
28. I think it might be 18. 18, yeah. 18.
Well, that's what you wrote down.
I'm sorry.
Or I wrote down that you told me.
That's a good thing you did.
Yeah. Okay, there's 18. Let her rip.
All right, I'm looking it up myself right now.
Oh, well, there you go.
I gotta scroll through. There we go. All right. Now, this is interesting to me because of what was happening back in 2016, 2017,
Yeah.
You remember when France opened their borders?
Oh, yeah.
All the people from, Islamics, started flooding in.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because of French discord and negligence. Yeah. They had a pretty stupid government there. An opening shall be given to the Mohammedans, the land and the sea of Siena.
Yeah, Siena.
Will be soaked in blood, and the port of Marseilles covered with ships and sail. That's kind of cryptic there,
Sounds
in a
like a
way,
sounds like a
Sienna.
sounds like a civil war.
Yeah.
So so will the French go to civil war with the immigrants they let in?
Yeah. There's a question. There's a good question right there.
It is. It is a good question. Will the French then go to war, and then and the land of Sienna will be soaked in blood, and so it could be a town along the coast that goes where the Civil War breaks out.
Well, we're not seeing the news out of France, though, are we?
No, we are not.
Not here in America.
No. If anybody lives in France, let us know what's going on. And
Yeah, or over there where you get news from. I mean, I can
yes,
find it, but we can any of us can find it if we search for it.
yes.
However, it's having the time to do it. When you're busy doing other things, pasto and studying and whatever.
Oh yeah, I know. Well,
Um,
and that's the thing, we're always busy doing something, and we gotta sometimes we gotta just make time for ourselves. So New Year's coming up. I don't know if anybody has got New Year's resolutions or prophecies. So if you got a prophecy that you would like to talk about, that you kind of see in the future, if you see something in the future, well, let me know. Put it in the comments here, or send me an email, and I'd love to read it. And if you want, I can read it on the show. But yeah, I have my own thoughts and dreams of what might be coming. Gut feelings, things like that. Okay, we gonna move on to the next one.
Hey, Mossy Man, how you doing, bro?
Oh yeah.
Good to see you, Truth Seeker too. I see you.
Oh, Truth Seeker says,
Authentic Intelligence is here tonight.
yes, she is. Truth Seeker says, Marco is cracking down on radical elements, or Macron. Macron. Yeah, that's right. They're prime minister or whatever. And Mossy Man, what's up, man? Mossy Man's here.
Well, I've been hearing about Germany and England.
Yep.
Mandating these vaccines.
Yep.
I'm wondering what's happening in France about that right now too, because of this one Quattro right here.
Yeah. Well, if they're cracking down over there, that could be the beginning of their civil war.
I think it's pretty much worldwide a resistance to these mandates to be vaccinated, even in China,
yes,
and Russia, Germany, France, I'm sure, and England, United States here, everywhere. People are, resisting this.
Yeah.
And I think it's awesome. I mean, Ron Paul and Rand Paul think it's awesome too. They talking about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm trying to
go to the next one.
32.
It's 36 or
no,
46.
46. I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to read. Okay, I'm lost on Roman numerals. What is it? LV3?
XLVI.
XLVI. Oh, I think I passed it up already. Sorry.
That's one thing I did learn when I was in school, my Roman numerals.
Oh, here, XLVI. I got it. After the Great Trouble? That the one? Okay. Screen share. There we go. We're up and going. XLVI. There you go. You're up.
Okay, I'm looking at what you got up. You have not got the right one up.
I did XLVI. You got XLVI.
Very
XL
near Ock.
what?
Very near Ock.
Which
It's
one?
ACHXLVI, which is 46.
XLVI. Is that the right one?
Yes.
Okay. Oh.
This has caught me because of a very real possibility of either a micronova or a meteor shower. And in 2023, the Earth is going to be passing right through a cluster of meteors. They come through every year.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
we're going to be right in the middle of it
Oh boy.
next year in 2023.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we go through it around November, December, in that time.
Okay.
Every year. I've seen the name of it, but I can't remember the name of it. But Leonard or Leonard or meteor showers, does anybody know that? The name of this meteor cluster that we pass, that passes by us every year?
Yeah, I don't know what the name of it is, but if somebody's out there knows it, let us know.
Yeah, well, this one is talking about a great fire will fall from the sky for 3 nights. The cause will appear both stupefying and marvelous. Shortly afterwards, there will be an earthquake. And it goes on. I know there's other ones that I heard, while I was listening to videos that were talking about super volcanoes going off.
Yeah.
After all this happens. And there's going to be, we know the magnetic fields are shifting right now.
Oh, yeah, they are.
And when north and south goes east and west, what's facing the sun is going to be very weak. So we're going to receive a lot more solar radiation than normal.
Absolutely.
Back around.
Yeah. What if it, well, if the north is facing the sun, wouldn't it melt the North Pole then? The South Pole?
It might.
And then, but somebody's, the way they're talking, it might flip all the way over. And then the North Pole will be on the bottom and the South Pole will be on top. And then who knows? Maybe it'll melt off too. I don't know. Sure, probably make a few earthquakes and some volcanoes go off though.
They've said, the scientists have said that the Earth, the crust of the Earth, all right, is like an orange, crust of an orange. But instead of it being through roots, little pieces of, you know how an orange is. It's got little stuff that sticks down in the meat of the orange.
Yeah.
Okay. Or attaches itself to it.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a cardiovascular system, I think.
Yeah.
But what if those things broke off the meat, which is the mantle, all right?
Yep.
Or,
yep.
Just below the crust.
Yep.
And during this magnetic shift, we got metal, we got heavy pockets of metal in different parts of the earth that, that are magnetic, and they're going to be pulled with this magnetic shift, and the whole crust of the earth is going to roll over, is what they're saying.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And when it does that, the oceans are going to slosh miles high.
Yeah.
and just roll across every continent of the earth, and maybe more than once.
Yeah. That would hope you got a boat.
I hope I'm just
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, that's gonna be quite the day. But somebody will survive. Somebody always survives.
they
Huh?
always do.
Somebody does. Somebody always does.
Yeah, I was watching a vid today about Nostradamus, and it was talking about all this stuff going on that he prophesied. And these people are going out and buying these shelters that they can bury in the ground in their backyard
Yeah.
to go down into when the shit hits the fan, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think? Do you think that's a good idea? Is that a good idea?
Well, it'll make you'll survive the catastrophe, maybe, the first part of it, but the second part is going to be you surviving after it, after everything is gone, after the electricity is gone, the technology is gone, the ability to make the technology is gone, and 9/10 of the population is gone.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah. And then there's nothing more to be made, It's like you can't go down to the store and say, I need a new flashlight. My batteries are burnt out.
Yeah.
What you got is what you got. Yeah, that is true.
That's like these zombie movies that used to be on, these people always having bullets,
Yeah.
and having batteries. And I'm like, where are you getting these from? I mean, we can reload our own bullets, but we're not going to make our own batteries.
That's right. And besides that, how many, that's the thing is once technology is gone, how many of you out there know how to actually make gunpowder? You know how to make gunpowder? It sounds like a real easy thing. Like, oh, I just mix some charcoal and some saltpeter together, and well, it's a chemical makeup, and then you got to hope you don't blow yourself up. Anyway.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah,
that
Scotty,
is for sure, brother.
I want to say hi to Scotty boy. Hey, Scotty boy. This is hear the news lady slip about the Pope has died. Did you hear the Pope died? He says the Pope died.
I ain't heard nothing about the Pope dying.
I heard it on Naughty Beaver. Naughty Beaver said the Pope died the other day. So I don't know.
They must be covering it up.
That's what I was thinking. But I seen that.
I was thinking about these storage containers or the shipping containers.
Yeah.
What if a person could make a whole freaking community of these shipping containers like 30 feet below the earth?
You could do that. You could do that.
A whole community, just dig a giant hole and put 100 of them in there.
Well, yeah. Well, as long as the water don't get in there, you got it made. Max Vision says that in the Bible, God will not destroy the earth by water again. That is true. He said next time he'll just burn it by fire.
Yeah.
Nordic myths say that there was fire, then water, but they were in the north, and I think that was Venus going by. Yes, that is. Max is right on top of things today.
Well, you remember in the stories, the Authrasis?
Yes, Authrasis.
About the planet that was revolving around in the asteroid belt.
Yep.
What do they call that?
What was it? I was on the tip of my tongue for just a second, and it starts with a T. I can't remember.
Timing or something like that. Timing or something like that.
Yeah. How come when you want to think of it, you can't think of it?
But it was it was blowed up,
Yes.
and big chunks of it blew off. It was a lot bigger than Earth or Venus. It was probably bigger than Earth, Venus, or the moon.
Yes.
You know, and big enough to encompass all the rocks in the asteroid belt. It was a huge planet, probably, and blowed apart. And so, what if Earth got into its orbit long before Venus came out, and Venus flew by the Earth, almost hit it, or maybe bounced off of it, even, you know?
Could have. You know what? You were kind of right. I think Lucky Stone looked this up. He says January 3rd, 2022, quadrilla meteor shower from the Draco constellation.
Whoa.
You're right. January 3rd. You better get your telescope out. You know, you get that. I think I got one right here. See, I got my telescope right here. Here you go. I got my little telescope. I flip this down, I can put it on my phone, you know. Look through that.
Oh man, that would be awesome to have.
Yeah, and I got the little hookup for it too, so that I can put it on my my phone. So
I've been wanting to get one of those telescopic lenses for your phone, you know.
Yeah, that's what this is. It's a telescopic for my phone.
That looks like it's night vision though, too.
No, it doesn't really do night vision. It's just a cheapie. But anyway, okay, let's see. Let's go on to this other one here. Let's read this up and hang on.
Oh, here, the bottom half of this we never talked about.
No,
because will appear both stupefying and marvelous.
You know, I think I'm on the wrong. I think I'm on the wrong one. Mine says, after great trouble for humanity, a great one is prepared. The great mover renews the ages. Rain, blood, milk, famine, steel, and plague is the heavens fire seen, a long spark running. Huh.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was my XLVI. Unless I got it on a different thing. I don't know. These things are XLV, the XLVI. XLVI2. Unless there's another XL, or is it the double XL? XL, XX. I don't know. XXIV. No.
Great to see you, Scotty boy.
Oh well. Anyway, yeah, we're winging it, people. This is a live show. Anyway, okay, where we go? That's all the ones you gave me, man. That's all the ones you gave me.
Yeah, I know. I was reading through all of them, you know, and thinking about each one of them, you know, going, you know, and those are the 5 that, you know.
Yeah, stuck out. Okay, so I am just gonna wing it. The angel is gonna guide me today with my creativity, and I am gonna pick right here. There we go. It's about the only way you can get these right.
Which one is that? 28 or 38?
Yeah, XV 1, 2, 3. I don't know what that means. And it says, some of those most lettered in the celestial facts will be condemned by illiterate princes, punished by edict, hunted like criminals, and put to death wherever they will be found. Huh. You know, you could read each one of these quatrains and maybe think a little bit of it's true. You know, and then it could have happened in our past. This could be past, it could be future, it could be present. You just don't know.
Some of them do sound rather, you know, like I can see that happening today.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Let's go on to another one. Let's pick another one. XXI. I don't know. Maybe this is a different quatrain. XXI. Okay, XXI.
21.
21.
The rock holds in its depths white clay, which will come out milk white from the cleft. Needless, troubled people will not dare touch it, unaware that the foundation of the earth is of clay.
Nice.
I seen that too, and it stood out to me, and I was like, what is this white clay?
White clay.
I've never seen white clay.
Could that be
I've
volcanic
seen gray
ash?
clay.
Could it be volcanic ash?
That's what I'm wondering. But
That could
most
be.
of that dark gray, isn't it?
Yeah, that could be. That could be.
And
That could be.
the people are gonna be terrified to touch it.
Well, that's true because it's ash. Ah, there's David Castle. He come to say hi.
Hey, David.
And
How you doing,
Travis
bro?
the
Good to
Brick
see you,
is in the house.
Deborah, and David, Scotty Boy, and all of you. Thank you.
Yeah. Travis the Brick is in the house. All right. Deborah
Hey,
Sloan. Deborah Sloan. Oh, Ruth Ann says
Trav.
lithium. Lithium is white. There you go. Lithium.
Lithium?
Yeah. I don't know. There is.
Wow.
Oh,
And
Max
it comes
says.
out of clay.
Max says
No.
there is white clay. There is white clay. Yeah. Ed Hagel's in the house. Thank you for coming. Let's see. Did I miss anything? Anyway, you know what? It is almost 10 o'clock. It's time for you to pull a card. Let's see
okay.
what else we can forecast. Heck with Nostradamus. We're going to do even better because ISBE has the power of the dragon. Oh, hang on. Hold that up and say something, and I'm going to enlarge that.
Yeah, it's the dragons. The dragon cards. Same ones that Nina has.
Okay, that's good. Cool. Cool. The Dragon Oracle cards. Pull us a good one. Pull us a good one. Now, what are the spirits telling you?
Shuffle 3 times.
Yes, shuffle 3 times.
I'm asking Spirit if I should take the drop out or pop out or the shuffle.
I don't know.
Should have lit an instant.
Man made from the clay of the earth. The white clay could be man. Yeah, because in the Bible, he made it from red. He made man from red clay. That makes me wonder. What if when in the God of the Bible, he made Adam, and we've been looking for the Garden of Eden, and we've been looking for all these things for years and years. What if he made it from red clay from Mars? Because Mars is supposedly red. What if he made Adam, and Adam lived on Mars, and then when he was expelled from Eden, then he was expelled from Mars, and they put him on Earth. Could that be?
Let
me know what you guys think.
Evidence of intelligent life here on Earth from 2.5 billion years ago.
Yeah.
You ever seen the spheres that look like a little Death Star kind of thing, that they found 2 miles under the ground or something?
Yeah, I heard about that.
And so I'm wondering if humanity, we're mostly, but not all, a species that is pretty much galactic, maybe universal. But we've had other species come in and do a little gene editing here and there.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we live in a galactic lab.
Yeah, Scotty Boy says Kauai has red dirt. Red dirt, but do they have red clay? I don't know. Or was it, did he make them from red clay or red dirt? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't remember if it said red dirt or red clay. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. So,
right.
you know, I mean, there's all kinds of things. Okay, you got a card?
Yeah, I'm picking board.
Oh, he's a shuffling. He's a shuffling, everybody. It's gonna be good. Getting it from the master himself. And he is picking a card.
That one caught my eye.
That's the one that caught his eye. That's the one that Spirit's telling him to get.
The Earth Dragon.
Earth Dragon here.
Clears your path.
Show it up to the screen so everybody can see it. Say something then.
Yeah, it's wow. It's like I get the feeling we need to keep our strength or our connection to the earth strong. The earth spirit, you know. I'm gonna get the book out here and look it up in here. See what
Okay. Oh, Michelle Canan Free is in the house. Hello,
Hi,
Michelle. Much love to you. Yes. Yes. She always is. She's such a late night girl. She's always up late at night. I tell you what, I could have a show at 3 o'clock in the morning and she'd be up.
Yeah, she told me.
2 o'clock in the afternoon, she's probably sleeping, but 3 o'clock in the morning, she's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes on early, real late at night.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's definitely a night owl.
okay, I'm reading about the Earth Dragon.
Yes, Earth Dragon.
Stay grounded. Be ready to serve. Stuck energy is clearing. You can move forward in life. You know, I like I said, we gotta keep ourselves connected to the Earth Spirit, and I think that's got a vibration. You know, there's a vibration involved in that. And when I was visiting Hawkeye, he showed me how the Native Americans ground themselves to the earth, you know, and equalize their energy, you know, the vibration. And it had to do with getting on your knees, touching the earth with one hand, while raising the other hand up, and then envisioning the energy flowing through you in both directions until you're completely equal to the earth. You know what I'm saying? All right. It's a fourth dimensional earth dragon, are brown, the color of the soil. They love the planet and the land itself. It is these sturdy dragons who helped to build the original dragon lines that we now call ley lines. Ley lines. You know what ley lines are, right?
There's ley lines all over the world.
Yes, there is. Wow. I never heard of them described as dragons, though. That's interesting. Part of their service work is to travel along them, to clear them when asked to do so. When we send an instruction to the earth, dragons, okay, and when we send an instruction to the earth dragons to work with the ley lines, they can power a way under the surface to clear any blockage. Do you think that maybe we need to call on these dragons?
I think
This
so.
earth dragon can help us out.
I think the dragons are very powerful. least that's what they say.
This impacts hugely on people and situations in the vicinity. They can also help to ground us in our mission in this life. And then it's got a section here called guidance. When you read that,
Yes. Absolutely.
it is time to clear unwanted energies that are preventing your life from moving forward. Yeah. Seems like there's always some new ones every day. Some of these may be in the earth under your home or your office or where you travel. Call on the earth dragon and ask them to remove all that is not in accordance with divine light. Then sense the frequency rising within the land and on your path. This card also suggests you may be called on to do planetary service work, as the earth dragons will take the opportunity to cleanse any ley lines you focus on. Take a moment to direct them to clear the planetary grid and visualize the grid glowing and shimmering. When you walk, think of the earth dragon and connect with them through the earth. Ask them to ground you and your vision. For this card signifies that they are now boosting your spiritual journey and you are ready to fly. Notice the progress you make. That's it for that one. But you know, there's a power here. And it's saying that we need to be maybe, connecting with them and asking them for their help in some of this that we're trying to do.
Well, here's a good one. Maybe this will make sense. Lucky Stone says dragons are a term for multiple entities. Then he also says it's like spirits. Calling on a dragon, you need to be specific, or you might get what you don't want. So put that together with what you said. Now it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense now. Thank you, Lucky Stone. You always have a really good. He's a professional. Lucky Stone is a professional philosopher.
Yeah, we're lucky to have him.
That's right. Absolutely.
Yeah. I like to go out and kick my shoes off and walk around in the grass. And I lift my arms up to the sky and I envision the energy flowing through me and stuff. And that's how I've been grounding myself until David or Hawkeye showed me to do the hand thing,
Yep. Well, the thing is, I do that, but it's usually too darn cold. It was 16 below this morning, so I wasn't going to put no feet in the grass.
Well, I love the feel of grass in my feet, under my feet. It's beautiful feeling, I mean, don't you all love the feeling of grass in between your toes?
I guess. I don't know. I never really take my shoes off in the grass because it's usually too cold. Oh yeah. It's funny, isn't it? But anyway, you know what?
Come down to Florida, man.
Oh, yeah, well, that's right. I have to come to Florida to do that. But anyway, we've had a really good hour, believe it or not. We've learned a lot, and there's so much more. If you want the PDF of the Nostradamus stuff, let me know. I'll send it to you. just email me. The link is in the description below. You want to hold that card up once more, and I will click the view. You got to talk when you do it, so it shows up.
Yeah. Well, there we are, right there. The Earth Dragon. Connect back to Gaia, the goddess that creates us all. You know, I'm one other thing about the spirit. I keep thinking that. Well, I was told back in 2011 when I was praying to Christ, the Christ consciousness and Jesus, because I still believed in the religion. But I was showed that everything that's alive has spirit. Spirit is the energy that gives flesh life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is what I was told then. And you can feel that energy in things, whether it be an animal or a plant.
Yeah.
If you put your fingers around something like this lighter, real light, but not tight, just real light.
Okay.
You know, that's alive, you know, like a plant or just real light like this against a living thing, you'll feel that tingling building in your fingertips. And that's that spiritual energy interacting with your nerves.
Wow. That I agree with that. You know, I think I've felt that before. You know, now I think about it.
I
Probably
can go
didn't know
anything to a plant, a tree,
didn't even know I was doing
flower, anything.
That is so cool.
Everything.
That's cool. That is really cool. Well, you know, I hope. I mean, I probably done it, but I didn't realize I was doing it. You know, because I never really thought of it.
Yeah, I've been sensitive to that for years now. It came to me that night, and ever since then, everything that I touch is alive. I can feel it. It's spiritual energy. It's life energy.
This is true. This is true. Well, you know, we got to get going because it's our hour is up. Believe it or not. Got any last words for everybody?
Well, this has been awesome. You know, thank you everybody for showing up. I mean, Happy New Year to every one of you. Prosperity, abundance is going to be upon all of us this year. Love you.
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you, Robert, for having me.
Hey, no problem. We'll do this again, believe it or not. This was a lot of fun. And, you know, reading out of that Nostradamus book was great. And remember, we're going to come back with another show. And me and ISBE, we're going to do King Og and the Raphaim and all of that. So anyway, thank you for everybody for joining us.
I mentioned to you about Nagamati Secret John and converting that over to what we can see.
That is true. Well, that's a whole nother show, man.
Yeah. And then we got Nostradamus has got, you know, 9 more books.
Yeah, I know. I got this whole book here is all full of his stuff. So it's all good. We could revisit it about 15 times.
We can mix it all up, bro.
That's right. Okay, well, I want to say thank you, everybody. Remember, be the frequency you want to receive. I love you all. Peace, everybody.
Love you all. Bye. Peace.